Hello and welcome to free.net tutorials. This is Emmanuel Mendu. In this video we will see how to use a loop conditions in our VB.net. You see like for loop, while loop, do while loop, do loop, like that. In this example I will show you two loops like for loop and do loop. I think everyone is familiar with what is a loop, I guess, because if someone asks you to rotate your finger like a loop, you can, I think everyone will do like, right? So if someone asks to count from 1 to 4, you can easily tell them like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to 10. If someone asks 1 to 20, you can easily tell like but it takes time like 1 minute, 1.5 minute, right? Someone asks like 1 to 1000, someone asks 1 to 10,000. It's not possible to count you using your mouth or using calculator. Also it's a big thing. You can make a mistakes in the middle. So for that reason our Microsoft they designed this option as a loop condition. So using that for loop, let's do an example here. Let's create a new project using Visual Basic. You can use any name. I'm not using any, I'm not mentioning any names. Like in this example what I will do is I just use two text boxes, two fields that user can enter the number from where to where I need to count. I just use two labels and two buttons. That one button is for loop, and second button will go to loop, and first label should be start num, second label should be second num. Okay, so let's see how it works now. What you do is you need to double click on our for loop. So before writing code in for loop, I just initialize four variables here in num and total as integer. Okay, so let's take the values here like, oops, okay, start num equal to text box 1 dot text. Okay, we got start num. Now we need end num also and number also. Text box dot text. Okay, let's open our for loop, and I equal to, our starting number is start num to end num. Okay, that's it. Let's find the total equal to total plus 1, and what I'll do is I just use a message box to display that thing, total. Okay, and in the same way you just write for do loop also. Instead of for loop you just changed do the same thing like total. Oopsie, I'm sorry for writing this I. Need to write I. So here we replace that I to I with the start num. Again we need to increment the start num here, like equal to start plus 1. I'm incrementing here. We'll write a condition here like start num less than or equal to end num. Okay, let's build our project and let's run and see how it works. Now when I use 1 and 4, let's use for loop 10. When I click on do loop, it's going to the total we need to put 0 every time. So let's total equal to 0. The same manner, just copy this and use here. Don't forget that it's a big mistake, like when 4, when you click there you see the same answer, like 5 to 7, 5 6 7, like okay, that's right. So let's find from 1 to 1000, 500, 500, 500, 500. Okay, let's find 10,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Oh, that's fine. So at last we got some solution. Using these loops we can find any number of numbers, like any number of things we can display using that also on our message box. I can show you if I got time, but you just work on that. Let me show you. Okay, we just display that things here, like for example you can use something like display in a label or display in a list box, like that. If you take in a list box, you directly display that thing. Okay, that's all. A small example on our loops in our VB.NET. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.